Hello, friends. Let's just adjust that just a smidge. There we are. Hi. I'm going to touch the mic here for just a minute. I'm sorry. I need to make just a minor adjustment. There we are. All right, it is Wednesday night. So, although we're only 2 days into this short week, we have reached what would normally be the halfway mark, which means it's time for Outer Wilds. Uh, I'm a little frazzled today. You can see my hair is still wet. Once again, my dinner is all around me. Um, as my day that was supposed to be just a nice short day, finishing up around 4, ended up going until 7:30. Uh, so here's to 12 and a half hour days that finish because you need them to finish, not because you actually got everything done. Um, Exciting news, though. You guys are looking at the first salad of the year from our own garden. We went out and we pulled a bunch of leaves, some romaine, some oak leaf, some arugula, some merlot leaf, some Japanese giant mustard, some spinach. Mixed it all up with some fresh radishes from the yard. That little carrot that you see over here, yeah, we didn't grow that. That's a baby carrot from a package, but our carrots are growing. They're just going to be a little later in the season. We're going to let them have time to mature a little bit more, and we'll continue to buy baby carrots. But yeah, getting to enjoy the harvest and the work that we put into our own garden, which is always enjoyable. And we're also going to get to explore space. So last time we kind of finished up, we were exploring at the Hourglass Twins. We thought we were going to be wrapping up, and we ended up making it to, let's see, was the Quantum Tower? Jeez, weeks are blurring together, so we'll just do a little bit of a recap. We visited the Quantum Tower on Giant's Deep. That was really neat. We'd already been to the Quantum Moon, so we didn't need to do that again. Yeah, we visited Giant's Deep. We visited the Interloper again because we had more to learn there. And we ended up finding that when it gets close to the sun, it gets a little squishy. But we were able to actually port the shuttle off of the Interloper back using the gravity cannon. And so we were able to explore inside the shuttle and learn a little bit more about what was going on at the Interloper. We finished up at after exploring the high energy lab on the Hourglass Twins. And that's where we're going to try and start off today. So I mistakenly thought that I had done everything. I'd completed a puzzle. Everything was good. I'd learned everything I thought I needed to learn. I forgot to flip the switch that powered the puzzle. So even though I'd completed it, it kind of helps if you turn the power on. So we're going to go back, visit the high energy lab again, and figure out what it is we didn't figure out last time when we went right past it. And we're probably going to learn a little bit more there. Hopefully we're going to land ourselves at the sun station this time. I don't know if we'll wrap up this game or next game, but we're getting pretty darn close to filling out our conspiracy board. And like I said, we've already been to the Quantum Moon. We've already met Solanum. So I think we're edging closer and closer every minute, but not while we're sitting here on a loading screen. So let's go ahead and get the game kicked off here. I'll start the loading screen while you guys aren't looking at it. You guys can look at me instead. I'm sure that's what you're here for, right? No, you're here for Outer Wilds? All right, let's kick over to the game. I'll have to adjust that camera a little bit there for this screen. Perfect. All right. Hopefully you are all having a wonderful week so far. The long weekend treated you well. You're here tonight, relaxed, ready to just explore, look at the stars. I know I need them. Let's go ahead and wake up. As usual, when we start the stream, Not decides to show up. And I actually might end up pausing this in a few minutes. I realized I forgot to open the window next to me. It's a very toasty day today, so having a nice breeze would be a wonderful addition. So let's go ahead and get ourselves over to those Hourglass Twins real quick first. Whoops. Let's not re-enter or the planet's atmosphere there. Here we go. Undershot the target somehow. Okay. Whoa. Ouch. Landing gear damaged. Well, that's fine. Where is... Okay, I think we want to be right about here. There we go. Grab our suit, and out we go. Now, if I remember correctly, as I said, I learned a couple of things watching a friend's stream, like that I forgot to turn on the power. I also learned that there is a second entrance into the underground city. Oops. Maybe we'll wait for the sand thing to pass. Yes, bye-bye, sand. We certainly don't need a bunch of sand poured on our head today. And I've never gone in this way, so... Oh, whoa, there's a piece of... Uh-huh. That was new. What do you have to say? Friends, if you find any sign of Callias, I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during our research trip and has been missing ever since. Malore, some of us from the Sunless City are here to help you search for Callias. Can you tell us more about your expedition? You have my gratitude, Burr. Callias and I were studying the cave's geology. We hope to learn more about a unique wandering rock that visits several different caves in the area. Where was young Callias lost, Malore? He disappeared in the cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. It happened in an instant and without warning. I turned away from Callias to examine a sample, and when I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. He had a limited supply of air, Nara. I'm afraid for him. Hypothesis. We will learn more by examining the northern lake bed cave where Callias disappeared. Search quickly, everyone. We have no time to squander. Oops. That wasn't what I wanted. Will that work? Let's bring that back. Photo mode. There we go. I don't know if this will work, but... Oh, it looks like we're actually supposed to be headed up there anyways, but... Curiosity wins! Yep. No idea where that just took us, but we just wrote a piece of quantum stone. And we wrote it into a part of their construction. Oh, this is to another door. Okay. Alright, alright. Cave by the... Wait a minute. Oh, I was like, did the cave just disappear? The cave didn't have quantum elements, or it didn't look like it anyways. Whoa. There we go. Wait. Oh, You're gonna make me lose my notes. Okay. Callias is missing. He vanished from the lake bed cave at the one at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole several days ago, and we weren't able to find any trace for him. I don't know how much air he had when he disappeared. I beg any friend reading this, help us recover Callias. This rock is very familiar. Did you travel here, my sedimentary friend? Because your unique color and texture appears identical to a rock I met earlier. Wasn't this same rock fragment in the cave we found at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole? We plan to examine the northern lake bed cave. Maybe our friendly rock will meet us down there. An update. Mallory and I went back to the lake bed cave and observed this rock again. Sometimes it's there and sometimes it isn't. That means this rock wanders like the quantum moon does. How curious. Yes, it does indeed. So let's get our picture. Let's hop back on top. If I can aim at all. There we go. Get out of that pit. There you go. Okay. Away. Lights out. Lights on. Rock is with us. Picture. Oh, this is where we started. Okay, so first time we explored here. Is this just back to the other one? No, this is a different spot again. Okay. Get our picture, and away we go. And it looks like there's not much in this one. In fact, is there even an opening into this cave? No. Alright, let's put that away since we're going to read. How curious. This rock took me with it to a new location. I wonder why this happened. Curious, but also alarming. This new cave appears to lack an entrance or exit. Also, the rock that brought me here disappeared while I wasn't watching.
Get out of there.
The wandering rock has returned. Never before have I been so delighted to see a sedimentary specimen. I wonder if I myself became quantum briefly when the rock carried me here. This seems the clearest explanation. Hypothesis. If the rock can bring me here, it can also carry me out. My hypothesis was correct. I can travel on this rock, as long as I'm not observing my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. I'm going to bring my mentor here to see this. Mallory is here now. Too. We theorize when a conscious being is in contact with a quantum object and ceases to act as an observer, explaining the need for darkness, the being can become entangled with that quantum object, and they move together. Friends, Coleus has discovered a new quantum rule. He has also promised he will never vanish again, even if he does learn something useful from it. Excellent. Okay, we've learned darkness, light, and we're back where we started. Perfect. Let's head on up. Ooh, let's bounce off the wall. Oh, that's back out to the planet's surface, though. Oh, this wasn't the entrance, was it? This was just a cool rock. Yes. Wait. But didn't I come in this one? Maybe not. No, definitely not. Oh, now I don't even know. Hear the sand coming. Get there. Oh no, this is definitely the way I came in, not the other one, but that's cool. There's a network of bridges that I didn't entirely know about. And where are you? Too far over, is that the deal? Maybe I have to open it or something, and so I don't get it yet. So I went through that cave. Ooh, wall. That's kind of where I went. Well, I think I'm burning too much time to make it to the high energy chamber this time. $60 of oxygen, that's no good.
Bang.
Well, I kind of need air, and I don't know if I'm going to make it in time. Think this one led to trees? Fingers crossed. Yes, there they are. Air! Okay. Wait a second. That also means that if I can find my way in, I should be able to even get my ship in here. Although this doesn't really help me because I'm still up at the top. I'm going to have to find where that back entrance is. And I'm almost out of fuel, and I need a little bit to get into this place. So, wish me luck. Otherwise, this might be a really short trip. Ooh. That's not the path we wanted. Okay, yes. And this way. This way. I think I'm sufficiently lost. Walk forward till you meet the sand fall at the pit. Okay. Yeah, the sand's all the way up here. We're too late. And I'm pretty sure we just walked backwards. Well, let's just explore some caves until we crunch. We don't have the fuel to get up here, so we just have to wait for the sand to bring us up. Oh my. Can I... Can we hear anything? Oh, right, their distress beacon. What else do we have out here? Chert's out there playing his drums. There he is. Just listen to him for a moment as the sand rises. Honestly, that's rising very quickly. And yet it still seems like a long way to go. Well, I have to look at the music, so... There we go. Oh, for a second we had a harmonica and whistling, and then they drifted away. And then this one was... Can I get up there? Yes! And then it's like, okay, be careful. Just a little farther now. Using oxygen as a propellant. Perfect timing. As long as all we want to explore is the top level. And, not use our rockets. Oh, can we not even turn on the lights? Shoot. Alright, Well, we can at least fill up our oxygen. I feel like all I'm doing is prolonging our suffering for a really bad run. Oh, and is there going to be ghost... Okay, the ghost matter's over there. Oh, and up there. Shoot. Yes, I know the ghost matter's here. No, 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 no. Yes, that's a dead body. It's ghost matter. No good. It almost got us. Not that we're going to learn anything from over here either. And that's where we came in from, so that's not going to tell us anything. That's just the overlook. And yeah, I wish that I knew how to do the meditation thing. I talked to the guy that taught us how to do it.
Plant your butt here. Cross legs.
Okay.
Take deep breaths. Try not to think about anything. Think of something. Acknowledge that you're thinking of something. And bring your thinking back to the moment of
What are you talking about?
meditation.
Oh, okay. That wasn't what I meant, but thank you. Okay, what's this one? The gravity cannon from the other side. Okay. Where is the back door to this place anyways?
This isn't the back door?
I don't know. Oops, how about photo mode? Okay. Ghost matter detected where? Oh, right, I'm out of fuel and using oxygen. Let's not use that. Oh, okay, there's some right up there. Well, I don't see any reason to go that way anyways, so here we go. This looks promising. Yes, this is the back door. Okay. Can I get out of here? No, I don't have enough energy to get out of here, but I'm going to ride the sand up if it'll let me so that I can figure out this way. I'm going to slide my mic away a little bit and have some salad while I wait for the sand to rise. My apologies, that was one crunchy radish. It's true. You know because you ate one too. Well, maybe you did. I see your salad bowl's still pretty full.
I ate it.
Oh, you ate the radishes?
I ate it. And some greens. And some carrots. Nice mixture.
Okay. Up we go. We've got like 2, maybe 3 minutes left of oxygen here. And it looks like the sun's about to supernova. So we're making it out just at the right time. There goes our doorway. Alright, where are we? Oh, we're by the grav cannon. Okay, not at all where I thought we were. Alright, well. Our next round should go much better now that I know that. Oh, sun. Oh, large glowing ball. That is extremely close. I don't think we're going to actually make it long enough to see the supernova here. We've only got about 30 seconds left till we're going to run out of oxygen. I don't think there's any trees left on this planet now. If you can call it a planet. Nope. There it goes. Few seconds left. And darkness as we fall down. Alright. So we did find a back entrance. Maybe not the one I thought that was there. But we did find one. So hopefully this next trip will be much quicker. We can get into the Sunless City and try to get into the energy lab and learn something. I guess we did actually learn a lot. We found out where Coleus went, and we hopped around the map on a quantum stone, learning a new quantum rule. How to entangle an observer. Welcome back. What about it?
I wish you'd help me with the other part.
I did when I have time, honey. I haven't had time. So, I'm sorry. I thought I was going to have time after work. That didn't happen. Were you just stretching that like a balloon? Alright, the twins are over here. Alright, let's go. And I'm going to slide you guys away just for a moment here. Because I'm going to get this window open, let some cool air in this place. There we go. Let's back over. Perfect. Okay. There we go. I'm like, the controller stopped working for a second. Didn't have dead batteries, it just decided to take a break. That's the moon tracker. There's the grav cannon. We're just about to get the ship stuck. Can I get out of here? There we go. Alright, we're not coming back to the ship, so I'm not going to worry about how well we landed here. And so where the cannon's at, that suggested that it should have actually been up on the ridge. There it is. Bam, we're in. So much easier than the last time. Let's make sure that ghost matter hasn't moved too much. Oh, shoot! That was not good. Whew. Okay. That happened. But we are inside, and we are inside before everything else has happened. Just bounce over here real quick. Get these up. Okay, and this one was... Yes, the high energy lab is at the very, very bottom. Your high energy, right? Yes. So we may be doing a few trips here before we wrap up. And this, of course, is the earliest that I've ever been on this run to the high energy lab, so it's a little different than I'm used to. Oh no, the sand pushed me down. How dare you, sand? Yeah. Oh my gosh, can I not get in this early? Is that what it is? I think that was the problem Matt was having. Like, just no way in. Or try one more time just for the fun of it. Yep. Nope, that's not going to work. Okay. So we stand here and watch the sand fill up for a minute. 3 minutes of oxygen. Oh, gosh. I suppose repeatedly slamming ourselves into cactus probably did not help our air supply at all. Come to think of it, I don't know if I can get back to the oxygen fast enough. Will this take me up high enough to get there? Please don't spit me out. Which one are you? Oh, anglerfish. Oh no, stepping stone cave. That was the way to the anglerfish. There's the spot I need to be. Alright. Oxygen is refilling. Now we race back down and hope that we didn't burn too much time coming back here. I see the sand is already filling up, so... Yep, we sure did. Alright, let's go up a level then. While we still can. Stone. See if there's any more notes up here. I feel like I've read this note. Yes, we're meeting in the fossil fish cave to play the game. Yep. Read that one before. In fact, we've died in this very room. Playing the fossil fish room tonight. I fed it a new lantern. If you go to the stepping stone cave, you can see the entrance. Yep, done that too. Okay. Going up. Now, this is back up at the Overlook, right? Yes. Okay, so it looks like there might be some secrets that I'm missing, but it does look like we actually did find everything here except for that last piece in the high energy lab now. Yeah. You can see the anglerfish. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Bead light, the room lights up, and then it's awesome. What?
Is there a wrench right here?
Yeah. Just trying to see if there's anything out here that we might have missed in previous passes, since we once again botched our way in on going into the high energy lab. I swear I've been there. Oh wow, especially when you puncture your suit that much, it uses up that oxygen quick. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything in here. I don't know if we can even get out of here anymore. We just zigzagged our way around in this place. There we go. So still got the trees, the entrance over there. There's the one spot above us still. I'm very curious about it, but not until after... Yeah, that's the top of this elevator. Let's head back down to our tree friends. Air, please. Thank you. Now... Looks like... This is probably the top of one, or does it take us up farther? Oh, wait a second. There was something in the middle of that floor there. I'm gonna drop back down and try that again. Oops. Solanum, I don't know why everyone says the eye is important. They say it brought us to this solar system, but is that good? Dad told me lots of Nomai died when our clan came here. So, what if the eye wanted that to happen? What if the eye isn't something good? I love how, like, most of their writing is just this refined circle, and this is, like, the scribble of a child here, because, of course, this was Solanum when he was a child. Right, up we go. Now, we did already go into that room down below us. I believe we actually came in here too. But... Oh, right. Oh, shoot. Oh, it is all over the place down there. Okay, gotta be careful. Ah! There's no way to make it to where I want to go. Unless the ghost matter is actually moving? Is it? Just taking a whole bunch of pictures, you know, as you do. Oh! Got too close. Yes, and encountering the same space as ghosts is not good. try this again. The high energy lab. That is where we're going. We're gonna go there. With enough oxygen. Without running into too many cactuses. Let's go. As it goes behind the ash twin. That's actually really cool. Alright, where are you, Grav Cannon? There it is. Alright, and we're down. That might have been my best landing ever in this game, and I landed like halfway on a rock. Alright, doing good so far. Now, this was one of the spots that we needed to look. Oops. Photo mode, please. Okay, that wasn't too shabby. Since we're here, anything down in the hole that I would want to look at? Nope. Just cacti. Alright, lights up. Refill the oxygen tanks. And then let's go. Okay. Trying a different way because I do not remember coming up against that many cactuses the first time. I don't know why I just want to say cactuses instead of cacti. I swear I know the word. Alright, we're there. Now we just hang tight for a minute. Wait for those cacti in the distance there to be covered up with some sand. Take another salad bite here. Alright, we're getting close. step in here. Riding the world's slowest elevator. And then, of course, once it's up, we have to run like heck.
Nika. Good girl. Good girl.
You're hearing my partner call to the dog there. You not let me through? Come on. Okay, fine, but we're through. I don't care. And right, that way doesn't work anyway. So we have to go this way. And now we have to chase it. Like, how the heck did they install that wire in the first place? That's just crazy. Should not be possible. But they did try to build this place. Wait. Where do you go? Huh. I wonder. Because I have not been to wherever that drops down, which suggests to me that there's probably another, potentially easier way to get here. Now we get the always fun yeet yourself at the elevator. And hey, it worked for us this time. Okay. So, what we needed was a black hole. I think that looks like a black hole. Pop that one in here. And we need a white hole. We'll pop that in there. And they fit together nicely. Then we come up here. And the spot that I cannot believe that we freaking forgot. Reroute the power. And open the window. Now. Whoa. Okay. So we can't launch it into the white hole, but as they said, we can see it that way. Okay, what happens if we do some of these others? Black hole and empty. Nothing. Okay. Black hole and black hole. Nothing. And we have two white holes, so let's also try that real quick. I assume the same, nothing, but that does look really cool. Yes, okay. So it was kind of what we knew, but it was still really freaking cool. Did we read this scroll? I think we did. I know we read that one. But let's make sure we didn't just wander over this one a few times. An update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to unaided eyes. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. Yeah, so we did read this one, luckily. Cool. Just scan them all just in case. Too close. Yay, we could see it. It happened. It was visible. Now they want to make it 22 minutes long. So then the observatory is... Yeah, the 22 minutes. Is that possible? The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds project material. Right. So yeah, so they built the Ash Twin project and they needed to build teleportation towers to each of the locations. They each look like their respective location so that they would be easy to identify. And they needed to travel. So that's where we were at. All right. I don't think... We can't really do anything with this, can we? No, it would appear no. That is okay. How close are we to supernova time? Well, sun's starting to get misshapen, but it hasn't turned dark red yet. Our ship is quite a ways away. I don't think we're going to be able to make it there in time. Not to mention where I left it, it's probably buried in sand. Oh, wait. Oh, no, okay. I thought maybe the sand went over that and I might get lucky and be able to catch a ride, but... Nope. Alright, well, we found a wall. And our scout landed on another planet. Oh, right, we parked up on a rock. This isn't our ship. The interloper just went by. The ship is still 300 meters away. Beyond the grav cannon, up on this ridge. Oh no! That's better. Alright. To the ship that I said we wouldn't need. Buckle up, we're going to the Ash Twin. Ooh. Just bounce off it, yep. Alright. We are on the Ash Twin. No. If these energy towers do anything for us. They obviously take a lot of energy. Repair the cockpit real quick. Let's see if we can figure out these towers. Okay, that one seems a lot like Timber Hearth. These kind of seem like trees of some sort. They're interesting. Oh, maybe it's that one over there. Oh, come on. Get out of the tower already. Okay. We parked. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's not gonna work with the dart, is it? Come on. You can make it. Yeah! And the door's broken. Of course the door's broken. Why wouldn't it be, right? Oh, that thing is coming over right now. Don't get pulled into the sand. Oof. Okay, we're down, but what good does that do us? Can we not get into this tower? Okay, we made it into this tower. But I'm pretty sure this is not the one we're looking for. Well, since we're here, and there's a couple of Nomai here in spacesuits down, let's assume this goes somewhere we want to go. Although it looks like there's only a black hole, no white hole here, but that's okay. We'll see if this takes us where we want to or not. I just had an idea with the quantum rock that I believe is on this planet somewhere. Although I don't know if I'm ever in total darkness here. Okay, we're seeing the sun. I don't see the sun station, though. It's not up here. Anything is up there. Don't see anything I need to turn on or anything like that. Okay, here comes the sun, and of course with it, Ember Twin. So we'll find out in a second if this is a port to Ember Twin. And it looks like, no, it is not. Oh! No, indeed, we are on Giant's Deep. Alright. Probably not how we wanted to end up on Giant's Deep, but here we are anyways. Get some air. More trees. Ah, yes, trees. Friendly, friendly trees. Done everything inside of there. Took us a while, but we've done it. What you have to say here? Alright, they're going to test the memory statues. The memory statues are awesomeness. Hey, you're about to get launched into space unless you jump into one of these. Alright, you're still getting launched into space. You just come back down afterwards. Okay. Almost back down. There we go. Now I'm stuck in this little house. What is the light up here? That's not the teleport spot, is it? Oh, I can't even get up high enough to get in there. Oh, it is. That's... Whoa! Okay, so it teleported me back to Ember Twin, which is awesome that I just happened to get there at the right moment for that. No, no. Don't take me off the planet, please. Oh, it took me too high up off the planet for that. What'd she do?
She took a tumble off the...
Oh, I took a
When you're
tumble
still,
and
no,
the kitten took a tumble. Okay, so we basically just were able to observe that using the warp cores in the high energy lab allowed us to observe the time shift that they use to power the masks and the time loops. So what is being sent back 22 minutes other than all of our memories and stuff? Oh, the masks are being sent back 22 minutes. Okay. So I'm going to go to Ash Twin and I'm going to look for a quantum fragment. So we're going to go to the other twin this time. I love that these things are just like 3 kilometers. Tiny little planets. Makes me wonder how the sun even has enough mass to go supernova. Okay. So there's one of our towers right there. Bump. Oh. And it looks like it has some form of elevator stuff on it. We'll see if it's an in or an out, but... Are you coming up? You are. So I would need something with a reverse polarity to get down. Okay. Continue around. We don't want to be up too high because we want to be able to see that if it comes over the horizon. I do believe that's the same tower. But other bits are starting to show up as this is pulling the sand off of the surface now. Alright, and that looks like it is most definitely the sun tower right there. So how the heck do I get in there? We'll just lay our ship down on its side and roll around a bit. Do you give me any clues? I know I can't really leave my ship here because that big tower of sand is going to come and try to pull me into space. So we'll park over here where we can just watch it and gradually lower down with it. Alright, touchdown? Feeling good? Perfect. And then... Oh. Thought there was a free look. So that's the sun station. That's where we kind of want to get to. We know something happens with it. Well, standing up in our seat certainly gives us the ability to free look. There comes the sand vacuum. Now we know that it is going to uncover it bit by bit here, and that's going to uncover a bridge. But that doesn't actually let us into the tower. So we want to see if we can find like a quantum stone or something else that will allow us passage. These are just, I think, these are just solar towers. And there's 2 of them on the planet, 1 on each side. It looks like those only come up from the center. A little too close. There we go. Don't mind my flying. I'm a drunk officer, I swear. Also, what are you doing in space? Okay. Alright, so now this is starting to become uncovered. And let's go ahead and park the ship here. I don't know if I can get up here in time. Is the door any different this time of day? Probably not. No, it's still busted. The next question is there somehow a way in underneath? If we don't get back underneath, we're going to be out in space again. There we go. Luckily, we are on the planet where the sand is disappearing slowly, not the one where it's rising slowly, so everything is slowly sinking. And that means as long as we can hide under something, we're going to be okay. My ship gone? Oh, yeah. Bye, ship! Oh, good, it caught a ride again. It's going to go right to the core of that planet and get buried. So whatever else I'm doing, it's on foot now. Okay, that actually worked. What? Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and ID progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, you know, I don't find that funny. Hypothesis. Time spent away from the station could be beneficial to you both. Mm-hmm. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Yarrow. That at least we can agree on. Let me take a vacation. That sounds great. How curious. Rami thinks I'm a gas. I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation, IDA. I don't see what state of matter you are has to do with this. And I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. Okay. So... how... I get anywhere in here? is over there. Oh, it actually had... Like, it wanted me to launch a scout here. Why do you want me to launch a scout? What is that going to do for me? Are there quantum cacti? Oh, that's me. Okay. I don't think I can get through there. Nope. And... Gosh, that just seems so mean. And then the one that's just stuck up there, too. So... I don't want to, but I kind of need to. I guess we're going to try to go down a level. Does this... I mean, that does not look like... Let's see, can I... Yeah, that stream is coming up through cacti. Like, there's no way to go down below and get through. Which means the only way through is this way. Nope. That is not a way through. Okay. Alright. Anyway in. I'll take anyway in. Oh, hi, Goddess Melanie. How's your night going? It is going great. Glad to be finally done with work and exploring planets and outer wilds. Trying to get to the sun station, and this is the sun tower. So there's a teleporter at the top of it that's supposed to zap me over to the station that's out there. And I just have to find the entrance. Which, knowing this game, it's either a quantum entrance or deep inside the planet. So there we have the surface of the planets being uncovered now, which is good. So this is what I was kind of expecting to see here, is it's starting to open up this rocky surface like we have on the other side. I think we can still hide from the sand down here. I'm not seeing any entrances of any kind. And we're almost out of oxygen. Perfect. These towers, which are like the power sources, and do have elevators that go up. The scout's still inside. I'm wondering if the key is actually over on the other planet. We're not going to have time to get there, but just wondering. Yeah, that's it. Out of air. Well, we'll try next time, I guess. What? Oh. Back to the beginning of the 22-minute cycle. This is one of those games that deserves a death counter, but I didn't set one up. Alright, so we're going to go to the Ember Twin and see if we can find something that could teleport us over to the Ash Twin. Fingers crossed that this run ends a little bit better than the last one. Have you ever played Outer Wilds? I was introduced to this by MX Northwest. I had it on my console, and he started playing it, and I decided that I needed to play it because otherwise he was going to spoil the whole game for me. Oh, that's cool. So you kind of wake up, or you start the game on this planet. Oh, shoot. Well, that is the worst I've ever damaged the ship, and yeah. That was a quick cycle. You start out on Timber Hearth, and it's this planet that seems to be the only inhabited planet in the solar system. And you start exploring different planets, and really it's just that your species is really curious. So you've made these rickety wooden spaceships, and you've gone out exploring, and everyone has a musical instrument, so you can kind of listen to find out where everybody's at, because one has some drums, another one has a harmonica, one whistles, stuff like that. Here, I'll show you around Timber Hearth, since I'm not doing great out there anyways. So this is the Hearthian planet, and there's just a kid here. Hi, it's you. Slate said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you gonna go into space, aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. And I hear you beefed up the model ship. Can I see it? Yeah, we recalibrated the controls and installed better thrusters. Want to give it a test drive? Slate says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. Try to land on one of the geyser pools. Show me what you got. Then you've got this. Whoops. I think I crashed your ship, kid. Yeah. Well, oh, good. It came right back. That's helpful. Oh, once it tilts, it just keeps going. Okay. And now it's backwards. It is definitely on fire. Less likely to start a fire. Not impossible. The first time I played this game, or the first night, I decided I wanted to see what happened if I stood near the geyser, and it blasted me into the sky, and I died. I'd been playing for like 5 minutes, and the game rolled credits. I was like, what in the heck? So yeah, so these are the Hearthians, and they're kind of just this, kind of bumpkinish little community. They've got multiple eyes, pointy ears. They're kind of amphibian-like. Apparently they hatch. So, hey-o, hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you and me and Ghosten open up a bottle of the good stuff. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. The others are too far away, yes. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck. And then we got like the old grandpa just sitting in a rocking chair. They're really into space discovery, so these are just like the seat from one of the ships and different little experiments that they had, other model ships. That guy really wants to chop down trees. He's just standing here with his axe like, come on, let me chop down that big tree. It's like, no, that's our launch pad. You can't chop down the tree. I love this song. I think MX Northwest may have learned how to play this one. So you can have it as a point redeem on his channel. So I'll have to remember to do that the next time I'm watching him play Outer Wilds. I think he streams it tomorrow night. So up here is... Yeah, wait until you fly and that tree is coming down. I mean, luckily I'm only gone for 22 minutes and then the world ends. But, and it resets, so he has to keep coming back and not having the tree cut down. So here they've got little contraptions that they've caught. So this is a piece of some Nomai culture here. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe, or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system? Or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here?
I'm gonna take our doggy out.
Oh, okay. These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. And here you actually see a Nomai skeleton. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers, and quite unusually, only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, show us that Harthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. This is the little scout. Oh, I don't have my little scout with me. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds adventures, allowing us to modify our expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the little scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. And then they have really cool things like this is a grav crystal, so it allows you to walk on walls because whatever surface it's on becomes the base of gravity. Of course, getting away from it's a different story. There we go. On one of the planets, they have space-based anglerfish. This one is not alive. It's just held in a chamber that makes it look like it, and the light never burned out. But I've been eaten by a few of those. And then this one's really cool. So you've got this rock up here, and this game ends up being a lot about quantum mechanics and the rule of observation. An object not observed is in all states at once. So here it talks about this strange rock moving around this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play. But Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it's observed, whatever that means. Whatever's actually happening, both sides of this debate agree. The effect is extremely creepy. So the rock is now gone, and it's over here. But only while observed. Once I take my eyes off it, it's now over there. So this was an important part of what I was doing earlier, riding around on a rock in a cave. I was just trying to use my jetpack, but it's still down in my ship because I never left the planet. And you'll hear the Nomai often will reference the statues, and this is a statue of the Nomai. And when they open their eyes, they link up with a person and start recording their memories. And every 22 minutes when it resets, your statue records your memories and restores you with everything that you learned during that last cycle. And that brings us to where we're at. Yes, maybe not the best, but if you've seen The Sixth Day, which was a weird Arnold Schwarzenegger cloning movie, they take a snapshot of your memories, and when you come back, they can give them back to you, basically. So kind of a handy thing when you know that bad things are happening and you need to be able to rewind and try again. Okay. So I genuinely don't know. So what you basically do in this game is it's really just an observation and puzzles. So you go around you start with the moon of Timberhearth, which is right here floating by me. And you just kind of explore the crater and look around there. You go to Giant's Deep there in the distance. It's a planet that's almost entirely water. Giant cyclones. Lots of stuff going on. I'm using my rockets because it's really easy to accidentally fall into the sun. But Giant's Deep had a quantum tower that taught us about the moon, and we were able to go to the moon, the quantum moon that is. So if you look, let's see, can I target it even? Yeah, so you see there's this thing that isn't known. That's the quantum moon. So just like that rock, when it's not observed, it moves, so it's no longer there. And now it's around one of the other planets. Usually Giant's Deep is where we end up finding it. But it moves around to all of the planets in the solar system and to another location. And actually it's right there next to the twins now. So since it's quantum, it jumps around when it's not observed, and you basically go to the moon to learn a whole bunch about the Nomai because it's a spiritual journey for them. They were on a ship that was called here, and oh no, that's not going to work. Abort. No, don't let the autopilot keep going. Abort the autopilot. Too late. We're burning. Oh, I'm doing great tonight. So they were called here. Their ship crashed. They got scattered across 3 different planets. They discovered a whole bunch about our solar system, ended up figuring out ways to power these warp machines and this new technology. We've been learning all about their history. That's what we're basically doing as we're navigating the universe. And because we keep being rewound 22 minutes, we know that in 22 minutes there is a supernova. So there's only a little bit of time to explore. And so I'm assuming that we want to stop it. And there is a sun station that's really, I guess, another streamer I was watching said she's seen one person ever actually land on the sun station. Everyone else has had to find their way to it, or some people will get really close and then just kind of jump out into space and hope for the best. But it really is orbiting the sun very, very closely. So we don't really want to go just flying to the sun station. Although it could be fun, too, to try that. While our ship is going here. Trying to see if maybe I can see it floating by. It orbits the sun, but very, very closely. And we assume that something happened with it. The Nomai have basically... Oh, there it is. So you can see that thing flying by really, really quickly. Okay, back to the twins. Am I going to make it is the question. Ooh! That was probably as close as I've made it to the sun and survived to get away from it. Okay. So I know that there's towers here. I want to see if I can find a spot that will teleport me over to the other side. Because I think that's what I actually need to do instead of trying to find my way through a door over there. I'm guessing it's along the equator. Oh, which is actually a hole, so let's see what we can find down here. Oof. I don't know if we can find much. Broken bridges. Not the most graceful flying. Whoa. Get me out of here. Please don't bury my ship alive. So, no, I'm not seeing anything down there. That's one of their escape pods right there. Maybe the grav cannon holds a clue. Yeah, so the sand passes between these two planets. It gets pulled from there over to here. And so this planet has a city that was built in caves, and you have to explore it. So it's kind of the opposite. You have to explore this planet early and that planet late in each of the cycles. So this one starts out with no sand, and then by the end of it, it has all of the sand. So this is the gravity cannon. Oh, there's another door to the Sunless City here. Oh, this one's closed in. Okay. Call the shuttle home. Activate the cannon. Okay. Whoa! Good to know. Not the greatest experience. And that's why this game needs a death counter. I think just get a quick mod that just does that. It's fun to see how many different ways we can die in, you know, just a couple of hours. It's not like other games where it's like, oh, monster killed me. Okay. So I think we definitely need to activate that gravity cannon. And then get out of it safely. So 2 steps. I can't remember if I actually found a note that the Nomai caused the supernova or if I saw that in somebody's stream, but I know I suspected it was related to the sun station because they're trying to create a bunch of explosions in order to get extra power, and it seemed like they may actually need the power of a supernova in order to be able to get the 22 minutes that was desired for the timer. But we don't know exactly why they wanted 22 minutes in the first place. Okay. Let's park here. Okay, so this time we're going to avoid standing on that platform. Ah, there's a way on the outside. Okay, good. Shuttle is currently resting at a comet. Yes, it is. Do we need the shuttle? Of here that does not involve launching us into space. Oh, right, yeah, this one I've already done. Groundhog's Day, totally. And a ladder would be amazing. Like, why build a cannon that the only way out of it is to launch yourself into space? Launches. Just thinking maybe I could land my ship in there. Not that that's an easy task on its own. I don't know what good that does me because I can't launch it from inside, but maybe I'll be able to. It's worth a shot. Okay. I don't think I'm going to get that any more centered. Well, I am facing the wrong way, so let's see. aside from just launching my shuttle into space too, I don't think this is going to help me. At least we can avoid being launched at the planet. That's kind of what hurt us last time. Or... yes, can we get you off the launch platform and come around to it so we can launch in our ship? It's probably as far back as I can get it. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, gravity cannon is active. Oh! Oh, shoot! But I haven't launched my ship with the gravity cannon yet. It's still hovering here. Where am I? I am stuck to the ceiling. What is happening? Aside from me being stuck, not much is happening. Okay. And despite having the gravity thing in here, I can't do much. It does look like things are spinning outside, but my ship is still just stuck here. How do I... oh. You are here. Mm-hmm. That I am. And I want to get to that thing right there. However I managed to do that, I don't know. Yeah, it just has such a tight orbit on the sun. There's supposed to be a way to meditate so I can just move straight to another cycle, but I don't seem to have the knowledge to do that. And actually, looking at the clock, I think it's a good time for me to wrap for the night. Yeah. So we'll just let this cycle run its course and then save and shut her down. Well, thanks for hanging out, Goddess Melanie. I know Introverted Excavator, you were here earlier as well. Thank you for coming by. We'll be back again on Friday for some Hollow Knight. A little bit more action, hopefully less getting stuck. Plenty of getting lost, though. I'm good at that for sure. Hope you have an absolutely wonderful week. I'm looking forward to catching another one of your streams soon as well. So I'll keep an eye out for that go live notice. Yeah. Other than that, just a couple more days of the work week and we're off to another weekend. So until then, good night. Thanks again.